When serving the vulnerable, you know your time with them could be limited. In 2018, we met Brad. Brad had white hair, a long white beard, and was wearing a light blue sweatshirt that day he walked up to Jenny, the director of the Lovewell Center, at a park outreach. Jenny asked if she could call him Papa Smurf. Brad smiled and gave her permission, and from that moment on, he became known as Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf was a faithful and regular attender of the Hub's Lovewell Center and was adamant about being the first one to get a haircut when they officially opened. We made sure he was. One of the things that Papa loved most at the Lovewell was the Bible class Andrea teaches every week. Papa Smurf made it a priority to attend. He was raised a Scientologist, so it was a big deal to everyone that he wanted to sit in on the teachings of God's Word. Last fall, someone at the Lovewell noticed that they had not seen Papa Smurf in a few days. Soon after, he called. He was in the hospital and found out that he had a brain tumor. Papa Smurf was given 7 months to live. A few weeks later, Jenny received a phone call from Papa Smurf from a number she didn't recognize. He had been discharged from the hospital with a bus pass and a walker. Papa Smurf didn't know where he was, so 2 faithful Hub volunteers immediately began driving around searching for him. 3 days later, the Lovewell received a call from the police asking if anybody knew a man named Brad. They had found him in a parking lot behind McDonald's and were told to call the Lovewell. Brenda, a Hub volunteer, went to pick him up. Papa Smurf was dehydrated and weak. Brenda did her best to care for him and took him to the park outreach where she knew food would be served. Several people came over to pray with him, and it was that day in Brenda's car where Papa Smurf surrendered his life to Jesus. 3 days later after the outreach, Papa Smurf went home to be with Jesus. For a limited time, Papa Smurf was able to build relationships at the Lovewell. It was here where he found a family and where he found Jesus.